Pose. Well, welcome to Yoga Flow. Thanks for joining me. We've got my assistant, Sweetie, here, who might give me some mat room later. It could be helpful to have 1 or 2 blocks nearby if you like to use them in your practice. I like to have a blanket handy just in case, like if I want to cushion a hip or something, but our practice will be pretty gentle today, so you should be just fine. I'll offer modifications in case you don't have prompts. So let's come to a comfortable seat on our mats, maybe sitting cross-legged with one ankle in front of the other ankle, or you can cross the ankles if that's comfortable for you. You can also sit in Zen pose or Thunderbolt pose with the ankles underneath the hips, if that feels comfortable for you. Or you can even lie down in Shavasana. Let's enjoy a deep inhale through the nose, feel the spine lengthening. As you exhale, feel the shoulder blades gently move down the back. Placing the hands either palms facing down if you'd like to feel more grounded, palms facing up, maybe the index and thumb touch. This can feel nice in the morning, receive the energy from the sun, or hands down if it's the end of the day for you. You want to feel grounded or a little calmer. A soft downward gaze, or maybe you close the eyes. Tuning into your breath. Deepen the inhale. Lengthen the exhale. You might try counting the breath. We'll use a count of 4 on the inhale and the exhale. 4. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Pause. Exhale. 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Pause. Exhale. 3, 2, 1. Using the count to help control your breath anytime you need to. Begin to notice the sensations in the body. Your seat against the mat. The hands against the legs. Maybe notice an area of the body that feels tight. For me, that's the shoulders, neck. Just observe without judgment the sensations that are there in the body, becoming aware. So you notice the sensation of discomfort. And then exhale, try to release just a little bit of that discomfort. Bring your attention to an area of the body that feels good or at ease, somewhere things feel comfortable. Could be anywhere, could be the belly, palms of the hands. Just notice that easy feeling of comfort. And as you inhale, feel that sense of ease expand through the body. Taking a moment now to set an intention for your practice this morning, this evening. Maybe bringing to mind something you're grateful for, or thinking of something you'd like to invite more of into your life, patience or compassion, whatever it is for you. Just take a moment to invite that into your practice this morning. Good. Gently opening the eyes if you like, lifting the head. Maybe you switch the cross of the feet if they're crossed. The left foot in front of the right. Inhale, sweeping the arms up, gaze up. Exhale, lower the arms to the right, twisting right. Left hand, right knee. Inhale, sweeping the arms up through center. Gaze up. Exhale, twisting to the left. Right hand, left knee. Left hand just behind you. Inhale, feel the spine lengthening up. Inhale, with the arms through center. Reach up. Exhale, twisting to the left. Dropping the left hand, right knee, right hand behind you. Maybe you look over that right shoulder. Inhale, sweep the right arm up and gently lean over to the left. Just feel a gentle stretch in the right side body. Waist, oblique. Inhale, lifting up through center. Releasing the right arm down. Inhale, sweeping both arms up through center. Gaze up. And exhale, drop the arms, twisting left, right hand, left knee. Left hand just behind you. Inhale, lengthening up through the top of the head. As you exhale, look gently over the left shoulder if you can. Inhale, sweep the left arm overhead. And lean over to the right. Inhale, gently lengthening. And exhale, gently lean. Inhale, reach up through the left arm. Place it behind you, looking behind you. Inhale, sweeping the arms up through center. And exhale, bring the hands to heart center in prayer. Finding a breath here. Good. We'll take a few neck rolls. So dropping the head forward, bringing the right ear, right shoulder. Bring the gaze forward, left ear, left shoulder. Exhale, release, forward, right ear, right shoulder. Inhale, exhale, release forward, left ear, left shoulder. Inhale. Exhale, release forward. Semicircle movements to help stretch the neck. Good. Releasing the head forward. Inhale, lifting the head up, gaze up, stretching the front of the neck. And bring the head back to center and start making full circles. So dropping the head forward, right ear, right shoulder, gaze up, left ear, left shoulder. gaze down. Inhale, right ear, right shoulder, gaze up. Exhale, left ear, left shoulder, release the head forward. Moving just like this. Your circles can be small or large, whatever feels best for you and your body. And what you did yesterday might be different than what you do today, and that's okay. Exhale, releasing the head forward. Or change direction, bringing left ear, left shoulder. Inhale. Lift the gaze. Exhale, right ear, right shoulder. Drop the head. Inhale, left ear, left shoulder. Gaze up. Right ear, right shoulder. Gaze down. Moving just like this. Lift the head with the breath. Inhaling as you lift the head. Exhaling as you fall forward. And next time your head is down, release it forward. Interlace the fingers along the back of the skull. And gently let the head fall forward, the weight of the arms, gently stretching out the back of the neck. And inhale, releasing the hands, lifting the head. And drop the right ear to the right shoulder, lifting the right arm, placing the right hand on the left side of the head, providing just a little bit of weight. Gently pressing the head into the right hand, and feeling the head gently fall to the right. A little traction to help stretch out the left side of the neck. It might feel nice to move the gaze, so looking down, maybe looking forward, or looking up. A small movement, gently changing the stretch in the neck. Gently releasing the hand, inhale, lifting the head up, releasing the right hand down. We'll drop the left ear, left shoulder, and now lifting the left arm up, land the left hand on the right side of the head. And gently feel the hand, the weight of the hand and the arm against the head. Gently feel the head pressing against the hand. So really trying to use just the weight of the arm to aid your stretch. Breathing. Noticing the sensations on the side of the neck. You look down towards your knee. Lift the gaze straight forward. So lift the gaze up to the ceiling. You just notice how that feels in the neck. Finding your perfect stretch. Lifting the left arm, releasing the hand, lifting the head. Maybe shrug the shoulders up and down, just to help release the tops of the shoulders. Good, and we'll come on to hands and knees, so lifting the legs, coming into our tabletop. So knees under hips, hands underneath the shoulders. Just tie my hair back. So in our tabletop, We want to have our wrists bent not more than 90 degrees. So not falling, pressing forward, that can put too much strain on the wrist. Really at 90 degrees. Press through the whole palm, spread the fingers wide to help disperse the weight of your upper body. And you'll really notice this when we do plank. Checking with the knees or under the hips. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the head into cow. Exhale, pull the belly in, drop the head. Rounding the spine to cow. Inhale, lifting the gaze, dropping the belly. Maybe you tuck the toes. Exaggerate your cow. Exhale, release the toes. Drop the head, pull the belly in, pressing through the hands. Micro bend in the elbows. Maybe feel a little stretch in the shoulders. Inhale, back to cow, tucking the toes, lifting the gaze. Exhale, drop the head, untuck the toes, press through the hands, pull the belly button in to cat. Inhale to cow, tucking the toes. Exhale, untucking the toes, pulling the belly in and dropping the head. Inhale, cow. Exhale to a neutral spine, tucking the toes. We'll just look over the right shoulder. Maybe you see the right hip or the right foot. Inhale forward. Exhale, look over the left shoulder. Maybe you see the left hip or the left foot. Inhale forward. Exhale, looking over the right shoulder towards the right. Inhale forward. Exhale, looking over the left. Back to center. We'll do a few bird dog, alternate leg arm lifts to help warm up our core. So extending the right leg back, tucking the right toes, pressing through the right heel. We'll feel a gentle stretch in that right calf, which can feel nice. Then we'll lift the right leg, holding from the hip, so engage your hip muscles. Use your butt muscles here. Good. Inhale, lifting the left arm. And see if you can find a line of strength from the left fingers through the right heel. Pull the belly in a little. And exhale, release both down. Back into table. We'll do the same on the other side. Extending the left foot behind you, tucking the left toes, pressing through the heel, stretching out your calf. Lifting the left heel, left leg, engaging your left hip. Inhale, lifting the right arm, reaching the right fingers forward, pressing through the left heel or pointing the left toes. The foot can be flexed or extended, depending on your preference. Just finding a line of strength from the left foot through the right fingers. Good. Exhale, release down to table. And we'll put it together. So extending the right leg behind you, the left arm in front. Flying like a bird. Inhale, extend. As you exhale, pull the belly in. Bring the knee and elbow to meet. Inhale, extend, lengthen. And exhale, knee, elbow meet underneath the belly. Inhale, extend into your flying bird. And exhale, curl the knee and elbow to meet in your dog. Inhale, extend, reach. Exhale, contract, pull in. Inhale, lengthen, extend. Exhale, release into table. And maybe just wiggle the hips a little if you would like. Take the other side, extending the left leg behind you. Inhale, reaching the right arm in front. Finding that line of strength, of energy from the left foot through the right fingers. Exhale, draw the knee, elbow to meet under the belly. Gently rounding the spine like a cat. Inhale, extend, lengthen into bird. Exhale, draw the knee and elbow to meet. Inhale, lengthen, bird. Exhale, draw and gently rounding the spine. One more. Inhale, lengthen, bird. Exhale, release, back to table. And we'll take a modified vinyasa. So just give my assistant Tawan in front a little space. Maybe you want the hands in front. We'll keep the knees down for a modified plank. Inhale, shifting forward. Want the hands under the shoulders, shoulder width apart. Knees, hips, and shoulders in one line. Bending the elbows straight back like grasshopper legs. Lower down through chaturanga. And inhale, lifting the chest up into baby cobra. Or a little higher into cobra. The movement, the lift coming in the chest and belly. Exhale, release. Pressing into the hands. Now lift up and we'll push back to puppy pose. Stopping when the hips come over the knees. Maybe you want the hands out in front of you a little bit. And pressing the heart down towards the thighs, dropping the forehead. This is called Anahatasana. Anahata meaning the heart chakra. So heart chakra pose. And just feel the chest gently melting towards the ground here. Maybe you give your hips just a tiny wiggle. That would feel nice, optional. Inhale, lifting the gaze, lifting the head, and gently gliding forward into Sphinx. Elbows underneath the shoulders, palms flat on the ground. I like to reach through the toes to lengthen my legs. Welcome to do that or skip it. And pressing through the forearms. Inhale, lifting the head to gaze down the nose in front of you. Should feel like your chest is gently pulling forward. Your shoulder blades gently moving towards each other to help open the chest. Releasing the chest down, bringing the elbows out to either side. Lowering the chest. Bringing the left cheek to the mat. The left arm can be bent, or you can extend it long. You want the left hand to be in line with the left shoulder. Bringing the right hand underneath your right shoulder. Press and roll onto your left side, stacking the legs one on top of the other. Option to bend the right knee and plant the right foot behind you, which will intensify the stretch. Exhale, release, rolling back onto the belly. And we'll extend the right arm out long. So the right hand in line or maybe an inch or two higher than the right shoulder. With the right palm on the ground, right cheek on the ground. Bring that left hand underneath the left shoulder. And then roll onto your right side. So opening the chest here. The legs are stacked, or you can bend the left knee and plant the left foot behind you. Releasing the left leg on top of the right if it was bent. And rolling onto your belly. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale, pressing up to table. And we'll tuck the toes and lift up into plank. Knees can be down if you prefer. So if the knees are going to be down, just gently shift the chest forward, knees, chest, hips in one line. Or tuck the toes, lift the knees, coming into plank, just to build a little bit of heat in the body. Pressing through the heels, pull the belly in, engage your hips. Micro bend in the elbows here. Good. Well, inhale, pressing the hips up and back to down dog. Maybe a little bend in the knees or a big bend. And join a few breaths here. There's also the option to drop the knees and come into puppy pose, like we practiced before, or pushing the hips back to child's pose. Looking forward, gently step the feet one at a time, walking them to the front of the mat. Coming into a halfway lift like the letter L. Then exhale, lifting the chest, coming into mountain pose. So in mountain, we have the feet underneath the hips, the hands alongside the body, a strong, permanent foundation like a mountain. So pressing through all points of the feet, the big toe, the ball of the foot, the heel, the outer edge of the foot. Gently engaging the thighs. Lifting up through the crown of the head. Pulling the shoulder blades together to open the chest. And thinking of your favorite mountain. Good. Now we'll bring the arms out in front of you and we'll practice eagle arms. So crossing right elbow over left. Bring the hands to the shoulders. Or if you have the range of motion, lifting the hands, maybe the backs of the hands touch, maybe the wrists cross, and your arms look like two twisted roots. Choosing whichever variation is best for you. And we'll sit the hips back as if you're trying to find a chair. And find, inhale, lifting up a little bit. Exhale, sitting the hips back to help. Gently lifting. Exhale, gently sitting back. Maybe one day you'll find a chair. Gently engaging the core, lifting the chest. Exhale, gently sit back. Good. Inhale, standing up. Unraveling the arms, sweeping them up overhead. Exhale, release them alongside the body into mountain. Do the same thing but the other side. So bring the arms in front. Cross the left elbow over your right. Bring the hands to the shoulders. 4. Lift the hands, the arms. Backs of the hands touch, maybe the wrists interlace. Each variation has the same effect to help stretch the shoulders. So whether you're hands on shoulders or wrist wrapped, you're getting all the benefit as long as it feels good. Inhale, maybe feel the arms lift a little bit. Exhale, sitting the hips back. If you're trying to find that chair. Inhale, lifting the chest, the gaze, maybe up a little. Exhale, sit the hips back a millimeter or a centimeter. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, sitting back. Gently pressing the legs together for support. Inhale, pressing up to stand. Inhale to unravel the arms, reaching them up. And exhale, release them down into your mountain pose. We'll shift the weight onto the right leg, a little bend in the right knee. Step the left foot behind you. Straighten the right leg, straighten the left leg. So depending on how your hips are, you might want a shorter stance or a longer stance. About between 2 and 4 feet, depending on how tall you are. The feet have little space between them, so as if you're on railroad tracks, so not like you're walking on a tightrope. Pressing through both feet, both hips pointing forward, so like each hip is like a headlamp on a car, both headlamps pointing forward. Staying here, or if you would like, gently folding over the legs. The arms dangling in front of you, or they can be on the hips, or in prayer at heart center. And you'll feel a stretch on the back of that right leg, maybe the left one too. And now lifting up, releasing the hands, and stepping forward back into mountain. Shifting the weight onto the left leg, a little bend in that left knee. Step the right leg behind you, like you're striding, walking like an Egyptian. I always think of the Egyptian hieroglyphs and their stelas with the Egyptians in their profile views as they're walking. So making sure you're not on a tightrope, but that your feet are like 2 parallel tracks. So moving forward and pressing through both feet. The big toe, the ball of the foot, the outer edge of the foot, the heel. Inhale, lifting out through the crown of the head. Staying here or gently folding over the leg. And to keep the spine straight-ish. And you should feel a stretch in that left calf, the left back of the leg. And if the backs of the legs are tight, there's a good chance the lower back might be too. Taking your time to ease into this, we'll do it again. Inhale, lifting the chest, back upright. Little bend in that left knee and step the right leg forward into your mountain. Shifting the weight onto the right leg, step the left leg back. Finding that right stride for you, for your pyramid pose. Oh, I forgot. Stepping forward, sorry, into our mountain. We're gonna put both pieces together. So arms out in front of you, cross the right elbow over the left. Bring the hands to the shoulders. Or grab the arms together, 2 roots, eagle arms. Inhale, gently lifting the arms, feeling a stretch in the shoulder. Exhale, press the legs together and sit the hips back into your chair. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, sitting back. Inhale, lifting the chest, gaze up. Exhale, sitting back. Good. Inhale, lifting up, unravel the arms. Inhale, sweeping them up, gaze up. Exhale, reaching the arms behind you, grabbing opposite elbows. Or, if you can, bringing the hands to meet in reverse prayer. So you bring the fingertips together and eventually the palms together. And this will really open up the chest, but opposite elbows is fine. So shifting the weight onto the right leg, stepping the left leg back into your pyramid pose. Staying here for Option to fold over that right leg. Enjoying a few breaths here. And when you're ready, lifting up. Inhale, lifting back up into your pyramid. Bending to the right leg, stepping the left leg forward to meet it. Inhale, releasing the arms, sweeping them up. Exhale, drawing them into heart center. And face you. We'll shift the weight onto that right leg, coming into our tree pose. So lifting the left heel, bringing the left heel either to the ankle or bringing the left foot to the inside of that right calf, or bringing that left foot to the inside of the right thigh, avoiding the knee, pressing through the right leg like it's a strong tree trunk. That left knee opening up to the side. The arms can stay here, or inhale, opening them up to the side like a cactus. Or option to reach the arms up, growing your branches. Maybe they sway in the wind. Testing your balance. The movement coming from your core, so pulling that belly button in. Fixing your gaze on a point. Good. Releasing the left foot down, coming into your mountain. And do the same on the other side. So inhale, lifting the arms out in front of you. Crossing the left elbow over the right. Crossing the wrists or hands on the shoulders. Maybe you bring the feet together. You like them close together, or the feet can be hip width apart for chair. Exhale, sitting the hips back. Inhale, lifting the chest, lifting the arms. Exhale, sitting the hips back, finding that chair, moving towards it. The knees gently pressed together, engaging the thighs. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, sitting back. Inhale, coming to stand. Unraveling the arms, sweeping them up, gaze up. Exhale, release the hands behind you, grabbing opposite elbows. Or coming into reverse prayer. So I bring fingertips together and move them up behind my heart, the base of the ribs. Shifting the weight onto your left leg, stepping the right leg back, coming into our pyramid. The feet parallel, pressing through both feet. Inhale, lifting up through the crown of the head. Exhale, gently folding over that left leg. A little or a lot, just until you begin to feel a little bit of a stretch. Inhale, lifting the chest. Gently bending into that left leg, stepping the right leg forward. Releasing the arms. Either side, sweeping them up. Exhale, bring them to heart center. And we'll come onto tree on the other side. So shifting the weight onto the left leg, pressing through the left foot. Bring that right heel to the inside of the right ankle, or the right foot to the inside of the calf, or maybe bring the right foot to the inside of the left thigh, avoiding the knee. So here, up on the thigh or on the calf, whichever feels good for you. Try to keep that left hip from going out, pulling it in. Good. Hands at heart center, or inhale, open them up to cactus arms. Or reach them up. And maybe your arms sway in the wind here. movement coming from your core, your belly. And if you fall out, just come back in. And release, lift the right foot down, the hands to either side of the body. And we'll flow through an optional sun salutation. So you can skip it and we can meet in down dog. Inhale, reaching the arms up, gaze up. Exhale, halfway forward fold, so coming to the letter L. Good. And then planting one hand and the other, stepping the feet back into your plank. From here, pushing up to down dog, or bending the elbows, lowering down. Inhale, lifting up into cobra. Exhale, releasing, tucking the toes, pressing up and back either to puppy pose or to down dog. Looking forward through the hands, stepping the feet, walking them forward, little steps. Inhale, halfway lift. And lift the chest up into your mountain. We'll take a little warrior flow. So shifting the weight onto the left leg. Stepping the right leg behind us. Either taking that pyramid variation of a shorter stance, or if your hips feel okay, stepping the right foot further back, bending into the left leg. You want the left knee over the left ankle. We're up on those back toes, so we're in a high lunge position. Inhale, sweeping the arms up, gaze up, high crescent lunge. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, lower the back heel, coming into warrior one. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, lower the arms into warrior two. Gazing forward, looking forward over the left fingers. Lift the left palm. Inhale, reverse, peaceful warrior. Inhale, lifting the arms up. We'll dance our warrior, bringing the left elbow to the left thigh. Inhale, sweeping the right arm overhead, extended side angle. So pressing from the right heel through the right fingertips. Good. Exhale, sweep the right arm back, lift the left arm up, reverse warrior. Good, one more time. Exhale, left elbow, left thigh. Inhale, sweeping the right arm up. Good. Sweep the right arm back, lift the left arm up. Straighten the left thigh. Reach the left arm forward. Drop the left arm to the right, to the left thigh. Reach the right arm up in your triangle. That left hand can land anywhere on the left thigh, the left shin, the left thigh. You're opening the chest to the side, gazing up to the right hand. Good, bending into the left knee, reaching the left arm up, dropping the right back into your reverse warrior. Exhale, releasing the left arm down, coming up on the back toes. Sweeping the arms behind you. We're going to come into warrior three if you like. So we're going to balance. So stepping that back foot up if you need to. Finding a point about 3 feet in front of you and holding your gaze there. Maybe it's a point where the tiles intersect. Good. Pulling the belly in gently. Shifting forward onto the left leg. Trusting it will hold your weight. Lift the right leg behind you. Straighten the left leg. It's okay if the chest is a little higher. One day lowering the chest and lifting the back leg. So you're like a balancing stick, like the letter T. Beautiful. Bending that left knee when you're ready to come out, dropping the right leg behind you. And stepping up into mountain at the front of your mat. And do the other side. So shifting the weight onto the right leg, little bend in that right knee. Stepping the left leg behind you. Bending into that right leg. And you want the right knee over that right ankle. So you might need to widen your stance. If this lunge stance isn't working for you, shorten the stance. You can take pyramid and do like a warrior pyramid variation. Or follow me, a wider stance, bending into that right thigh, back heel lifted. Inhale, sweeping the arms up, gaze up, high crescent lunge. Inhale, reaching up, exhale, lower the back heel, coming into warrior one. Pull that belly in. Inhale, reaching up, gaze up. Exhale, lower the arms into warrior two. Gently pulling the shoulder blades together, reaching through the fingertips. Gaze over the right hand. Flipping the right palm. Inhale, lift the right arm, drop the left. Reverse warrior. Peaceful warrior. Exhale, draw the right elbow, right thigh. Sweep the left arm overhead. Extended side angle, pressing through the left heel, reaching through the left fingers. Sweeping the left arm back, inhale, reaching the right arm up, reverse warrior. One more time, we're dancing our warrior, so draw the right elbow, right thigh, sweep the left arm overhead. Good. Exhale, sweep the left arm up, back, right arm up. Straighten the right leg. Reach the right arm forward. Drop the right arm. Maybe that right hand lands on the shin. Inhale, reaching the left arm up. Gaze up. Open the chest to the left side. And feel that left hip try to come down a little bit. That left arm can rest on the left hip. Gazing up or gaze down. And it's okay if you wobble. Bend into that right knee, sweep the right arm up, lower the left arm, left thigh, reverse warrior. Exhale, sweep the right arm alongside the body. And gently step that back foot up, and we'll fly into our warrior three. So hands alongside the body. Shifting the weight onto the right leg. Having confidence, trusting yourself that it can hold the weight. Shifting the weight onto the right leg, lift the left. Straighten the right leg. Flex the left foot. Oh, pick a point to hold your gaze. About 3 feet in front of you. Lower the chest, lift the thigh. Hands can be at heart center if that's easier for you. Inhale, lifting the chest, dropping the left foot to meet the right into mountain. Enjoying a few breaths here. Option to take a vinyasa or skip it and we meet in down dog or puppy, yogi's choice. Inhale, sweeping the arms up, gaze up. Exhale, halfway bend, halfway forward fold, so you look like the letter L. And lower the hands, stepping the feet back into your plank. Pressing through the palms, knees can be down. Bend the elbows, lower the chest or chaturanga. Inhale, Inhale, draw the chest forward into a baby cobra or a little higher into cobra. Exhale, release. Pressing into the hands, inhale, pressing up. And we're just going to come into puppy as we transition towards the floor. Hips over the knees. Maybe walk the hands forward. Press the heart back, dropping the forehead, dropping the elbows. Doing a few breaths here. Maybe wiggle the hips, the puppy shaking its tail. Inhale, lifting the chest up into table. And we'll sit back on our heels, coming into Thunderbolt Pose if that's comfortable for you. If not, we can come into Easy Pose, the legs crossed, one front together. But if you can, Thunderbolt. And we'll practice taking cow face arms. So extending our work from eagle arms. We'll inhale, reaching the right arm up. Exhale, drop the right hand, let it fall to the top of the right shoulder. Either lifting the left arm up, grabbing that right elbow, holding here. And if this is enough sensation for you, hang out here. Or if you'd like to try, you can come into cow face arms. So we'll inhale, reaching the left arm out to the side, bending the left elbow behind you. And then the left hand reaching for the right. Maybe the fingers find each other. And they kind of find each other today. And maybe less so when I sit down. Just that's an option. And one day, some days that range of motion is available, some days it's not. Observing the sensations in the right arm, across the chest. I'm not sure why they call this cow face arms, but that's what they call it. Maybe because you make a bit of a cow face. Inhale, releasing the hands, reaching the right arm up, the left arm out, both arms up. And exhale, release. And we'll take the other side. So inhale, reaching the left arm out to the side, up, bending the elbow, drop the left hand to the top of the left shoulder. Stay here, or inhale, reaching the right arm, the right hand grabs the left elbow. Pressing into the left elbow, feeling a stretch in the back of the left arm. Staying here, or if you'd like to try cow face arms on this side, we'll inhale, lifting the right arm up, out to the side, and fold the arm behind you. So bring that right elbow to the right hip, and then the back of the right hand to the back, and maybe the fingers move towards each other. Maybe the fingers interlace a bit. And just finding what works for you today. I'm at the end of my day, so I've had all day to warm up my arm muscles. As you inhale, try to find an expansion anywhere. As you exhale, releasing something. Inhale, releasing the hands, releasing the arms out straight, Oh, it feels so nice to not be in that pose anymore. Wiggling the shoulders, maybe nodding your head like you have a bobblehead. Just a little loose wiggle, up, down, left, right. Shaking the shoulders. Good. And we'll come onto our mats. And we'll extend our legs long after having them crunched up, coming into staff pose. So the legs are straight. Try flexing the toes towards you to extend the legs. And if the backs of the legs are super tight, bend the knees a little. And gently, one day, the backs of the legs will find the floor. Placing the hands on either side of the hips. Gently engaging the core. And pressing into the hands to lift the hips a little bit. And release. Finding your step pose. One day, my legs will lift off the ground. One day. Good. Bending that left knee, bring it to the inside of the right thigh. Gazing at the right knee. This is called Janu Sirsasana. Janu meaning knee, Sirsa, head to knee pose. For now, the gaze connecting the head and the knee. But one day, you might ease over the right leg. And the forehead might touch. It hasn't happened for me yet, but it could. Just stopping at that threshold of discomfort, where you begin to feel a little bit of a stretch. Now lifting the chest back up, lifting the left knee, wrapping the right arm around the left knee, placing the left hand behind the left hip. Inhale, lengthening through the crown of the head. Exhale, looking over the left shoulder. Inhale, feel the spine lengthening. Exhale, feel the chest opening to that hugged knee. Inhale to unravel, extending the left leg long. Bending the right knee, bringing the right foot to the inside of the right thigh. And gazing at your left knee. Janu Sirsasana. Actually, path Janu Sirsasana. So Ardha meaning path in Sanskrit. Because we only have one leg. We're extending. Inhale, lengthening up through the crown of the head, gazing at your left knee. Maybe you fold forward. As you fold, try to keep the spine straight-ish, like you're folding from the hips. Feeling the back of that left thigh, gently stretching out. You need to, a little bend in that left knee. Inhale, lifting the chest, lifting the right knee, extending the left arm, wrapping it around your right knee. Inhale, lifting, reaching through the crown of the head, place the right hand about 6 inches behind the right hip. Press into it like it's your kickstand. Inhale, lifting up through the crown of the head. As you exhale, maybe you gaze over the right shoulder. Inhale, lengthening. And exhale, opening. As long as you're breathing, you're doing yoga. Good. Inhale to unravel. Extend your right leg long. And we'll come into a bridge on our mat. So bending the knees, pulling the heels towards the hips. Maybe you can touch them with your fingertips. That's about the right alignment. It's okay if they're a little further away, or if the hips are tight, you might bring them further out. Try to keep them close to the hips and about 2 fists between the knees, which is about 6 inches, depending on how big your hands are. Pressing into the feet, inhale, lifting the hips, coming up onto the shoulders. Feeling the spine lengthening. Pressing the knees away from you. Option to interlace the fingers underneath the hips. Might help press the hips a little higher. It's not about height, it's about how it feels in the body. Exhale, releasing the hips down. Lifting the feet, and we'll come into a simple 2-knee twist. So just dropping both legs, one stacked on top of the other, over to the left side. Inhale, opening the arms, gazing to the right. Maybe you bring that left hand, a little weight onto the right thigh. Drawing 5 breaths here. Now lifting the gaze and lifting both knees up back through center. We'll take a twist to the other side. So lifting the feet, the knees, the legs at 90 degrees. And dropping the knees over to the right. Inhale, opening the left arm out straight. Left arm can be bent at 90 degrees. I like to place the right hand on the left thigh. That's optional. Gazing up or drop the gaze to the left. That would feel nice for you. And enjoying 5 deep breaths here. And now lifting the gaze up. Lifting the knees up, rolling onto your back. Lowering the feet to the ground. Setting up for Shavasana. So if there's any last pose you'd like to take, maybe like Happy Baby or windshield wipers or anything like that. So if you're taking Happy Baby, the knees come in, you reach for the feet, for the backs of the thighs. Or if you're doing windshield wipers, dropping the knees from side to side. When you feel ready, extending the legs long, hands out to either side of the body, gently closing the eyes. Release the tongue from the roof of the mouth, relaxing the jaw muscles. Feel the eyes heavy in the head, back of the head touching the mat. Maybe you open an escape door at the back of the skull to release all the extra thoughts. Put the shoulder blades against the mat. The elbows, the backs of the hands. hips heavy against the mat. Spaces of the body not touching the mat. The thighs, the knees, calves, the ankles, and the feet, and the toes pull out to the sides. Enjoying these next few minutes in stillness and quiet and rest. Becoming aware of your breathing. You're welcome to stay in Shavasana for as long as you like. If you're ready to conclude the practice, please join me. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Bending the knees, rolling onto your favorite side. Into the fetal position. Join 2 breaths here. And inhale, pressing up to seated. Bringing the hands to heart center in prayer. Rubbing the hands together, generating a little heat between the palms. Place them over the eyes. Gently open the eyes. Release the hands out to either side. Next to the hips. Inhale, sweeping the arms up. Gaze up. Hands meet. Exhale, draw the hands to heart center in prayer. Just take this moment to be grateful for your practice this morning, making a little time for self-care. Namaste. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day. Thanks for practicing with me.
Thank you, Sarah.
My pleasure. I'll just stop the recording.